It's Kruella,
And Kennedy.
and this is a Peelerz podcast.
Weird degenerates with daddy issues.
Oh, hello, New York City! Hi, guys. For once in a million fucking years, we have just us, and I'm kind of excited about it because I've missed you. We always have a guest, and it's kind of hard to trash
Remind
talk.
you how hilarious we are.
I know, and you can never know, like, how dirty we can talk with said guest until you get to know him a little better. I mean, Big Daddy, we could have got pretty gross. We could have, if he let us talk. No,
Oh my god, he almost called me attractive 3 times yesterday. He's like, I was kind of creep staring you from upstairs. I didn't realize it was you.
Oh my god, like he actually looks at any of us. He does not.
Except me.
Yeah, only
So,
to insult us. That's for sure.
Mm.
Oh wow. So since we're starting off the podcast with just us two, we're gonna give all the shout outs to ourselves because we deserve it. God damn it. So follow the Peelerz podcast at Peelerz Pod on Instagram, Kruella Kraken on Instagram, Kennedy_Rose1 on Instagram, and Danger Kittens on Instagram. And you make sure you go to YouTube and you follow us because we're going to start posting funny ass fucking videos, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's mostly making fun of like the customers and stuff. So if you're one of the customers, don't watch because you might get butthurt. But they're fucking good. Like Kennedy's got some good ones. Like
You gave us this gold. You gave us this gold.
the licky licky. Oh yeah, I guess if they're supplying the gold, they can't be mad at it.
So you guys can see how ugly I can really get.
Yeah, we got beards. It's hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we have horns and hats for a reason. We're celebrating.
Yeah, yesterday was my dog's birthday. Well, it's his like adoption birthday. I adopted him a year ago yesterday, and he's not here, but we're still partying.
Fuck yeah. I want to put one on. Can you put one on your pussy?
Well,
Oh, we need someone who can
I
queef.
can't queef on command.
Can you imagine? Be like,
I'll let you know if I have to fart at all through the episode, and we can try putting it in my butt.
oh my god! If you farted through one, that it sound like a little tuba horn.
What would it sound like?
Ass horns.
Yeah.
You have had Harold for a year. And without any big incidents either. Fuck yeah, that's super impressive.
Yeah,
He's good. Well, I guess when you adopt a pit bull, you're like signing on to them eating everything and like being a shithead. But Harold's a good dog.
I had him. They're like, oh yeah, he's kennel trained. I tried to put him in a kennel for a few days, and then I was like, you know what? Like he's
He
so
cries,
chill.
yeah.
All he's not gonna destroy anything. Like he's good. He just hangs out till
He just naps.
Yeah, he does.
Fuck yeah. Was there like a point in your life where you were like, I need a dog? Was
Yeah,
it, like,
when we were fucking driving.
I know, but what in your head was like, okay, I can't keep living the way I am living now. I need something to take care of.
Yeah. So basically, I had cats or whatever, and then I just like. I mean, I loved my cats. Don't get me wrong. Like, I had a kitten that, like, had no eyes. She was born with no eyeballs.
Yeah.
She was so cute. Like, and then I had a really big fat rescue cat, too. So I like
Joey.
yeah, fat Joey. So I love the handicap animals. But, fuck, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. But then, I just didn't have time being on the road all the time. So I gave, the one cat to my mom and then the other one to a friend. And then after Joey died, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm really lonely. Like, I need a pet. And I was like, well, I may as well get a dog now since I don't have any fucking cats anymore. And
I
just
remember pressuring you really bad. I was like, you need this. Like, everyone changes after a dog in the best way.
Yeah, how much better dogs are. So.
Oh, fuck yeah. They keep you sane and they give you an excuse to go home and, like, they keep your life a little bit in order. Well, yeah. I mean, they should. If not, you're being a bad dog owner.
Yeah.
Not calling anyone out, but walk your dogs. God damn it.
Oh my god, right? I know. I like an old really good friend of mine. I remember she used to have dogs and she had this big husky, and every time I would go to her house, he would just be in a kennel all the time. Like all day, all night. She'd let him out to like go pee. What's that like? I saw like a meme the other day and it was like, bitch, you're not a dog mom, you're a warden to a prison.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, give him treats, train him something. Like, you can get a dog to jump through a hoop of fire in like 2 hours if you really train him. It's a good time.
Foreshadowing.
Are you ever gonna get another dog?
I do want to get another dog. I just have to kind of discuss it with my landlords and be in that place for a while. And yeah.
I mean, with how good Harold is, I can't see them being like, no, Harold's too much.
Oh yeah, they love him so much.
Fuck yeah. I mean, landlords are pretty good with that. I've never had a problem with mine. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, hey, there's another one. I hope that's not a problem.
Oh, I found this one in the dumpster. Like, that's a possum.
I'm also celebrating. It's almost been a year since I've had Hooks. I adopted her basically fresh after Bonnie had passed away, and I know everyone's gonna like, you have to like me and get over it. You shouldn't just replace it. I'm like, no, bitch. When you are used to that thing being in your bed and hugging it and cuddling it every day, you need it. You need it in your bed. I know it's not the same dog, and no, she did not replace Bonnie, but she's a fucking great fucking dog. She had amazing puppies, and it's exactly what I needed and exactly what I'm gonna keep forever.
Oh, she's such a little baby.
I know, and she even like she'll wake up and she just bunts her head into me and she's like, fucking hold me. I'm like, that's what I need, because Whiskey, you like pet her and she's like, oh god, who the fuck are you? I'm like,
oh, her fucking stink eye. She's so good at the stink eye. She's like,
my dog hates me so much. It's ridiculous. Like, she'll look at me and I come close and she'll be like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, I've owned you for 9 years.
get out of my house.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna be like, it's because you abuse your dog or something. There's always a reason. No, there's not. She's a weird dog. She likes her space. She stays in, like, she has a circus tent and she'll stay in it all fucking day, every day. Like, it's her birthday, I'll get her favorite kind of cat food because she likes cat food, and she still like will not come out of the tent until everyone's left the room, and then she'll be like, I can eat now. Fuck yeah. I adopted my dogs, like, I started adopting like 10 years ago. Yeah. And now whenever any of my friends is like, I think I want a dog, I'm like, fucking do it right now. It's the best decision ever. It is. Plus, you can get hats like a year later. You can get little hats and little things. You don't have to get shitty little toys that make a bunch of noise.
I didn't. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna get a corn horse? I didn't like. I was like, these were the only hats that they had left. Oh my god, stay on. And
they're
Paw Patrol. I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. And then I got him a little cheeseburger, and we had a fucking party. And this cost like. So the place that I'm working early starts. So I had a show at 4:00, and then there's a guy in front row tipping me. I could have got dances out of this guy. I'm leaving. He's like, where are you going? And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, it's my dog's birthday. I got shit to do.
Bitch. I got to go to Bone and Biscuit before I see him.
Yeah.
Or else he's going to be offended that I didn't remember.
Yeah.
So speaking of Paw Patrol and dogs, my ex had the cutest, like, American bully. That's the best thing I'm gonna say about him. That's the only thing he had going for him, was this fucking dog, and he was so cute. And if you put on Paw Patrol, he would watch it like a toddler, just like so into it. So we'd play like DVDs on loop for him whenever we went out, because he would just love it, and he loved it way more than like Discovery Channel. We'd just sit there and be like, yeah, puppies. So we thought it'd be funny to take him to West End Mall, because he was serviced. He has this little vest. We take him to West End Mall to meet the Paw Patrol, because they were there, all the people in the suits, and he was fucking terrified. He like walked in and seen them in real life and was like, no, and did the whole like puppy like backup thing, and we had to like drag him over. We're like, no, you like these things, you like them. He's like, fuck no, get me out of here.
Fuck this.
Have you ever done that though, like as a kid, freaked out at a mascot?
No, I wasn't a little bitch, so.
I was a little bitch. I screamed at the Easter Bunny because the makeup was, when I look at pictures now, my mom's like, you were so scared of the Easter Bunny. But when I look at pictures, this dude had like latex stuff all over his face, and his eyes were crazy sunken back in from all the latex. And he had all this shadowing, and like, he looked super realistic and disgusting and freaky, like a serial killer. I was like, no fucking shit. I was scared of this guy. Where did you take me? To like someone's basement where they had the local Easter Bunny?
Easter Bunny forever.
It was terrifying. It was pink and, oh god, his eyebrows, man.
Oh no, I was all about the fucking, every mascot I saw, I was like, hug me,
hug me, puke on him, hug me, hug
me. I remember like Barney showed up to like my friend's birthday party one time. It's the best day ever. Barney.
You like Barney?
Yeah, and like I was more into like, I didn't really like Barbies or anything. I liked the Power Rangers and the fucking.
Oh god, I fucking hated the Power Rangers as a kid.
I was a tomboy.
Yeah. I was always outside. I liked Thomas the Train, and then I was always outside. I didn't like anything else. I hated Pikachu. I thought he was a little bitch.
Oh, Thomas the Train, fuck yeah. Or do you remember that show like Richard Scary with the worm and the apple, and they would just drive around?
No.
Oh.
Tales from the Crypt, I like that.
Oh yeah.
And Tales from the Dark Side with the big worm.
Oh yeah.
And it would fart gas all the time.
Or like freaky stories.
Oh,
it happened to a friend of a friend of mine. Yeah.
Yeah. They always like PG'd every episode. I remember the dog licking the hand episode. Like the dog didn't end up dying at the end and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Pussy shit. But I mean, no one wants to see a dead dog. No one.
So are you considering getting any different pets other than dogs?
I've been considering lately. I can't because of all my collection. I really, 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 really want a big black parrot. really bad. I want to name it something funny because it's gonna look scary, like I don't know, Reginald or something cute. Reginald's a parrot. I don't know, but there's like, oh, fuck, it might knock over everything. It might be really good. Who fucking knows? It's like a cat. You just never know until you own it.
Parrots scare me, man. They're dicks.
They are, but like if I can teach it to say funny things, like swear at people's door, hell yeah.
That's true.
And you can teach them to use like a litter box, so that might be interesting. Or it might scare the shit out of the dogs, and I say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want a snake really bad. I've always wanted one, but
Well, maybe we should do a video on that.
maybe we should. I mean, they're like pretty low maintenance, so.
Yeah. You feed them like once a week, and then you just make sure they're alive every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey up, buddy.
Poke it with
You
a
up?
stick. You should play with it though, because they do have to be socialized or something.
Yeah,
like that.
no, I would I would cuddle it every day.
I'm getting a praying mantis this week.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I have a little terrarium. I'm picking it up. He's got like 50 of them, so I'm excited. You have to like play with those every day too, or else they get super pissy. And we pick them up, they'll be like, "Fuck you," and bite you.
Fuck you.
They're like this big though, so it's kind of scary when they're like running at your arm and they're like, "Fuck you!" And you're like, "Oh Jesus!"
Hey, fuck you.
You accidentally throw it at a wall. You're like, "Oh fuck no, sorry."
I had a lot of weird pets when I was a kid, like a lot of weird lizards and like newts and frogs and fucking. At one point, we had, I don't know, birds, guinea pigs, fucking rabbits,
Oh my god.
dog, a cat.
Fuck. The only thing that we really had was a huge ass iguana, and I don't think my parents realized how big it'd get, because it went from like a cage this big to like half the living room.
Yeah.
Big ass terrarium. My brother would always burn himself on the fucking lamps and come screaming up the stairs, like fucking screaming bloody murder. Oh, it was funny. He was like all bald and weird looking, so that's why it was funny. Not that he was hurt. He would just like come up with a bright red face, his circle glasses, but I'm burned. That's what you get for getting a fucking lizard the same size as you. Yeah, I had praying mantises growing up too a lot. That's why I'm not scared of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Do they sell like stick bugs? I love stick bugs.
I'm pretty sure at
Stick
PetSmart.
bugs are fucking cool.
Yeah, at PetSmart, you just gotta they have to have a heated lamp or whatever.
Yeah.
Praying mantises can just survive.
I had a mouse one time too. It was like I bought one out of the snake food fucking tank of mice, and I was like, I'm gonna save you, and I named him Norbert.
My brother also used to thieve, like full out like steal mice from Petland and put them in his pocket, and then he was feeding it rice because he didn't know what the fuck to feed it. Like, are you dumb? Rice, and it exploded the next day. It was so disgusting.
Oh my god.
He named it Dime Bag too. I was like, dude, you're in high school. Don't name it Dime Bag.
Oh my god, in high school?
Yeah, he would like him and his girlfriend of the week or whatever. My brother was such a slut. I wish I was. So he'd have a new girlfriend, and then they'd have like a baby. Their baby would always be like a mouse or a hamster that he stole from Petland. And it's like,
baby, I got you this.
it's our child,
so
and I keep killing them.
Every time it dies, he gets a new girlfriend.
That's how he was, though. My brother was like the biggest high school slut ever. He dated everyone. I remember specifically this one girl. She was super, super pretty, and he wanted to like get his chance at her. And she was as soon as he turned 18, because we were born right before the new year, right? So we could have either been the youngest in the class or the oldest. No, we didn't fail. So he had freshly just turned 18 as last year, and he was dating her. I can't remember how old she was, but it wasn't appropriate for an 18-year-old. I think she was like 15 or 16. But as an 18-year-old, he knew better that he should not be going. Like, even my brother knew that in high school, he should not be dating high school girls at 18.
Oh,
he knew that. So as soon as his 18th birthday came up, he like dumped a girl and then dated her like older sister in the same grade as him. I was like, how does one do that?
Oh my god.
I swear to God, he went through so many girls and so many of their friends and everything. And I'm like, you guys don't talk and be like, yo, stay away from that guy. I mean, like, my brother's a great guy now, but in high school, he was a fuckboy.
Oh, when I was in high school, I think I was like 16. I was fucking. We weren't really dating, but I was banging my like enemy. She was like my old like elementary best friend that turned into my enemy in junior high because I told her hair looked like a bloody tampon. I was fucking mean, but then I started banging her brother, and like I was 16. I was still living with my mom. I was driving my mom's car, and I don't know how old this guy was. I can't remember, but he was bar age because I would pick him up from the bar.
Yeah.
In my mom's car, and we would go home into my mom's basement and like bang. It was so funny. And now that I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, this guy, what a loser.
What a fucking creep, right?
And he's like, apparently now he's like, I don't know, maybe in his 30s, almost 30, or not almost 30 because he was older than me, and so he's probably early 30s, and apparently he's like dating or banging an 18-year-old, and I'm like, this guy is gonna be a creep forever.
Well, they can't find women to actually date them their age, so they have to keep going through the same cycle. I think I was 15, turning 16, yeah, because I got my license, and he was 23. And I, like, to this day, I remember, because it wasn't when, like, email or MSN was really around. It was around, but I didn't have it. I remember he called my brother one time, asked him if it'd be okay, because he knew my brother. I think my brother's drug dealer, actually. And then my brother hands me the phone, and it's like, yeah, I'm Eric. Like, you may not remember me, but, like, when you first came to high school in grade fucking 6 or 7 or whatever, I seen you. So he seen me then, and then asked me out when I was, like, 15 and 16 over the phone. And I dated this guy. I should have fucking known how creepy that was. That he was like, yeah, I seen you, and now you're older. Ooh, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get over here.
But he turned in, I don't know how, but he aged, of course, like an ugly old creep. But he started wearing fedoras now.
Whoa.
And I was like, how do you backtrack like that? Yeah. He's got like 2 babies now. I'm like, fuck, stay away from them.
Where's fedoras?
Fedoras. Yay for exes. Don't date fucking high school kids. Don't date high school kids. Woo!
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah. Nope. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Stay in your fucking lane.
Stay in your fucking lane.
Go for people your age. Don't be fucking creepy.
Don't message my ex.
Yeah.
Stay in your fucking lane.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Even
not.
I'll fucking fight someone if they're messaging your ex. Because he's still messaging you. That's the thing.
That was just a stay in your lane joke. I don't actually know who's messaging him or what anymore, but
Yeah, we do. Don't let him know what you know.
I know it all.
Yeah, just fucking blame everyone for everything and just hope for the best.
It's all everybody's fault.
Yes.
It all stemmed from a deep hatred from my father.
Oh, that's where it always stems from, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write you a note. Where's Tyler?
Sunny.
Tyler has my beer and he's still not here, and I'm upset.
Oh God.
How the fuck am I supposed to talk without beer?
Text him and tell him to bring a donut up too. Okay. So
Please.
speaking of
Speaking of douchebags, you find them everywhere. They're different in every environment, and they're a special kind of different when they're from the gym.
And to make everything worse, it's fucking Shark Week, and I think both of us are PMSing like a motherfucker today.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be like an angry episode. We're just gonna be yelling at everything.
I messaged my boss today and got mad at him because he didn't say thank you for the gift I gave to him and his dog for their birthdays. I was like, you and insert dog's name. I was like, you and Buddy didn't call me and say thank you. I was like, usually you send me Snapchat with like Buddy saying thank you. And he's like, oh, I think I did. I was like, you didn't. And that was the whole conversation. Me just being fucking pissed. I was like, fuck you, and hung up.
Well, that's just common courtesy though. But still, yeah, probably a little extra angry today.
Yeah.
I know I was at the fucking gym and like I mastered this thing where I can just like give like a stone look and I don't even have to say anything to you. Like I'll just look at you and like, okay. And this guy just pulled a chair out at the gym like I was getting a fucking shake after, and he just pulled the chair out too loud and I turned around. I'm just like, he's like, whoa. Shut up.
We had this one special guy. We called him the bowel movement because there was 2 specific people we'd be avoiding, and when they were together, because their initials were B and M, we called them the bowel movement. But now it's just the movement. Just the movement is there. Yeah. He still smells like a bowel though. His name's fucking Mo. Oh my god, this guy is so condescending and mean to us at the gym for no fucking reason, and he's out of shape. Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying. He will literally come up to us and be like, oh, I'm surprised you're lifting so much. Like, how are you surprised I'm lifting that much? My arms are huge.
Yeah, like the first time he ever came to talk to us, he's like, oh, I'm surprised to see you guys over here at the weights. I thought you only did cardio. And we're like, who are you?
He had his headphones in the whole time too. Every time Kennedy was like, oh, where's like the bent bars? Where's the straight bars? She's still learning the gym. And I would like be about to tell her, and he would literally like jump in and be like, oh, they're over there. And yeah, you do the workout like this. And I was like, you have headphones in and you're just like openly creeping on every conversation.
Yeah. So Mo is the new gym Tony.
He's the gym Tony.
Douchebags at the gym are named Mo.
Yes.
There's one at the gym that I go to now. There's one at the gym that I go to. He just like, he'll walk in and just go, and like, I don't even know if this guy works out at the gym or if he just walks around with his bag and goes, bro, what's up? What you working on today, bro? What's up, bro? bro, what's up? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's his workout. Like, he just works his mouth so fucking much. Oh my God. I'm just like, shut up.
Well, it's the same with fucking Mo. Mo talks to everybody.
Yeah,
this
guy is also Mo.
Oh, God. Do you remember like how he acted though? Like when he interrupted us like 5 times. I was being nice the whole time. Kennedy was being her normal self and is very upfront. And it was getting annoying. I was even getting shorts at the end of it. And he kept coming up and like he'd say something idiotic to us that we both knew, and she'd just stare at him. And then he looks at me and he'd like nudge me and be like, "What's her problem?" I'm like, how idiotic do you think that I'm going to take your side on any of this? That you came up and you started harassing us, interrupting us in between each fucking set. Everything we said, you were interrupting us.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "What's her problem? What's her problem?"
Yeah, I just like if I'm just like silent staring at you, it's because I'm holding my tongue because there's a lot of things I want to say that I'm not going to.
And then we walk away. And then what's he say? He's like, "Someone must be in a mood." And then you said, "Someone must want to die," very loudly.
Oh yeah. And then his friend, Mo, these girls are talking shit. And I was like,
oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know why he's talking shit, Cruella. Like, he's not, like, what did I say? He's not even ripped.
Yeah. But like, he was like, and even like, so every time I was with Kennedy, he obviously would not come close to me. And then there was a few times after he would try and come up and be like, "Yeah, so your friend was being a little unreasonable, hey?" And I'd be like, "No, you were being condescending and a dick." And then he'd like look me up and down as I'm like mid contortion, stretching, obviously know what I'm doing, in a handstand stuff, and be like, "You know, you can stretch too much, right?" I'm like, "I've never seen you stretch before. What the fuck do you even know what's stretching?" And of course you can stretch too much. That's why I'm here for an hour instead of 5 fucking hours like you. Like, Jesus, I know what I'm doing. Get it over and done with. Get the fuck out of my sight and leave pretty girls at the gym fucking alone.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, seriously, like, we go to the gym to fucking work out, like, not have conversations with strangers. Like, just stay in your fucking lane. Mm-hmm. Like, just... Sometimes my headphones fucking die at the gym and I leave them on my head so nobody talks to me.
Exactly.
Like, just don't talk to me.
Like, leave girls alone. Don't ask them out. Don't give them workout advice. Unless, like, they're literally hurting themselves, then, of course, make sure you step in. But, like, fuck off. That is not going to get us to pay attention to you. Being condescending, acting like a know-it-all, interrupting us when we know what we're doing, shit like that. That's fucking annoying. Yeah,
it really fucking is.
And if you think a girl's giving you flirty eyes, keep giving flirty eyes back and she'll come talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Just find you at your house by accident.
Yeah, or we'll find you at your house by accident. Yeah, so Mo, if you're watching this, leave the girls alone. We get you may know what you're doing on a certain aspect in your life. You may know what you're doing when it comes to lifting weights, but everyone is training for something different, and leave them the fuck alone.
Especially, because like it took me so long to even get out of the women's area and like just use the normal weight area. Like, especially after he was like that, because I was like so scared all the time that someone was like, people were watching me and someone was gonna say something, and like fucking
he would literally walk up to people and like look at us and be like talking to them and then pointing at us, probably telling them how unreasonable we were.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But like we weren't even, you said nothing bad until the very end, and like I was very nice until the end where I was like, we literally have to walk away from you because you keep interrupting us. I remember pushing, he's like, "Oh, I'm surprised you're pushing 40 pounds on each hand for like a shoulder press." I'm like, "I'm a pole dancer, of course." I'm like, "How are you literally interrupting me when I'm pushing heavy weight? You've acknowledged it's heavy weight and now you're interrupting me?" Yeah. What the fuck? Like, you should know better. You should know better. Gym etiquette. If you know so fucking much, leave the girls alone.
I love this episode. We're so angry.
Oh man, we're just waiting until we get the fucking body mods.
The PM episode. That's what we're gonna call it.
When we start talking about corsetry and how not dangerous it is, just fucking wait. I hope fucking little fucking bitch tits has a little freak out about this.
So speaking of, obviously we're PMSing. Well, we PMS everywhere, not just at the gym. PMSing,
like on the podcast and at the gym and at work.
And at work.
Yeah. And I have to say special shout out to the managers, DJs, and I believe it was Jersey. Sorry. Jersey covered my show because I was actually like cramping so bad. I felt like shit. I thought I was going to throw up. I was so sick, and everyone made sure my show was covered and everything was fine. Even though she made fun of me on stage. But it was I liked it. It was for Shawn Mendes. It was gross and funny, and yeah. But yeah, we PMS everywhere. It affects our mood. It affects everyone around us. It affects our sales. That's for sure.
Yeah, I 100% don't make... Well, actually, Usually I don't make money when I'm PMSing at work because, like, I'll go on stage and I'm, like, ass naked and people are watching my show and, like, I get so bitchy when I'm PMSing. I'm like, why the fuck are you looking at me? Like, don't fucking look at me. Like, stop breathing the oxygen in the fucking bar.
Yeah. Or like, why aren't you fucking clapping?
Hi.
Ow.
And, but I mean, last night it kind of worked for me. So should we get into lap dance selling tactics? Usually, you know, people expect you to be, like, nice and stuff, but I was just sitting in the corner last night, like, eating fucking chocolate, like, reading over the manual for the written bike test, and the waitress comes over. She's like, these guys want you to come sit with them, like, me and my friends. So we went and we're sitting with them for a bit, and then the guy's friend was like to my friend, he's like, I want to take you for a dance, and she's like, okay. And then I looked at the guy's friend and I was like, okay, are you going to take me for a dance? And he just kind of, like, sat back and he's like, well, I don't know. You don't seem very enthusiastic. Like, do you want to go? And I looked at him and I was like, you asked me to sit down. I was like, don't waste my fucking time. And he's like, okay, let's go.
No, yeah, sometimes you just got to fucking put your foot down.
And then he sits back. He's like, I'm from Ontario, so you better impress me. And I'm like, the more you talk, the worse your dance is going to get. So shut the fuck up. And at the end, he's like, I like you.
Well, yeah, they have to learn that, like, we're in the position of power here. Your $30 isn't as powerful as you think it is. We don't need to beg for it at all. Because someone over there is they're gonna take us for a dance, and then we're not gonna have to fucking beg for it because that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't put any, like, there's no amount of money that you can pay me to get disrespected. Like, I don't give a fuck if you spend $3,000. If you start barking at me and fucking being rude, you can fuck off.
It's yeah, I get this all the time too. Like, there's I call them, like, the extreme hustlers. They'll put up with anything and they'll make their money with a smile on their face. And to me, that's not worth my sanity. The money is not worth my sanity. I'd rather go home happy that I yelled at someone for being a fucking pervert than for sucking it up for an extra $200. Yeah, I don't need that $200. I'd rather go home with my fucking dignity. And it's so, I hate saying that because it makes it seem like they don't have dignity. They just have much more professionalism than I do. They really do. Yeah, they know how to do their job.
They have control, and
and they do their job correctly, like, to the T. Like, we do our job to the point where we sell 40 dances, and sometimes we just give up for the rest of the week. We don't try. But yeah, those girls they just do their job.
It's a special skill to be able to, like, put all, like, control all of your emotions and put on a fucking front for the customers, because I still haven't fucking learned that, and I'm going on almost 6 years. So you know, I don't know if I'll ever actually get to that point unless I, like, pop a Zanny at work. Then I'm like, whatever.
We know some customers will come in and, like, if they're gonna buy 2 hours and they're being a little bit snotty, whatever, put that through and then I'll yell at you. But, like, I'm not gonna fucking beg for that one song. I don't need it. No one needs it. Fuck right off. We had taken a special friend in the back room for a dance, me and Jasmine Taylor and Serena Rain, I believe. And he's a friend of one of the Danger Cats, and he was telling us how awesome his friend is and how amazing his friend is and how he's going to spend all this money. And as soon as we got up there, he bitched about the prices, said, this isn't like Ontario. I could get 3 girls for $500 for like 4 hours and fuck them all. And we're like, cool. You're obviously a really stand-up guy. So he decides to get the 120 package with all 3 of us, which is the minimum package. I hope you hear that, Bucky, that it's the minimum package. Minimum. And he laid out his $3,000 in front of us a few times so that we knew we had $3,000, but that he wasn't willing to spend it on us. So in the dance, he keeps talking about how his dick's not hard, and we keep laughing at him because we're like, that's not our job. That's so cool. Your dick's not hard. That sucks. You're fucking obviously on a lot of coke and you're drunk, and we're also not coming near you because you're wearing sweatpants. So you know what he does? Because he thinks that we don't believe him for some fucking reason, he just, like, pulls down his pants, whips out his dick and his balls, probably to make it look bigger. And he starts whipping it around. He's like, look, it's not even hard. Like, just waving it at us. We're like, okay, security.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bye.
I remember in gym class in grade 9, we had to did you ever take self-defense in junior high?
Yeah.
So I remember hearing the story about Nurse Nancy, and she was in a parkade, and this guy whipped out his dick to try to rape her, and she wrung it out like a tea towel. And let me tell you, fellas, I've never forgotten that story.
Oh my God.
Wrung it out like a tea towel.
Should we call Tyler?
Where are you? But yeah, keep your fucking dick in your pants. Keep your tongue in your mouth. Like, just don't be gross.
Yeah,
Pretty sure we go over this a lot.
It's so easy to enjoy a dance from a girl and not shake your dick at her, not bitch at her, this and that. Like, and if you do have a suggestion, why do you have to bark at us? Why do you have to be like, ah, do this. No, just be like, hey, can you take off your panties a little
Show me
sooner?
your pussy.
Or can you, like, I just like your ass. Can you twerk at me or something like that? Because some guys are boob guys, some guys are butt guys. Like, you don't have to get fucking pissed at us, dude. We're doing the same job, but we do it for every other guy. And if you have a preference, all you have to do is ask nicely. Yeah. If you just want me to meow at you while you bark at me, fuck it. I'll do it as long as you're doing it nicely.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the animal porn story again. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Just all the animal porn. That's all we fucking do.
I keep losing my train of thought today. I don't know why.
Fuck, I don't know. If anyone wants, this is a random shout out. It's totally, I know it's off subject. And where's our fucking structure? Oh my god. So what I do is I'm getting all my male friends to pick out my makeup colors, and I know over and over again they say, I know nothing about makeup. And that's the fun of it, is that I get them to pick out 4 colors. One of them's a glitter and one of them's a dark color, and then I make it and blend it out to the colors that they said. And they love it, and I'm getting so many compliments on my makeup. So if anyone wants to pick out my makeup, feel free to message me on Instagram, and I will post that day's makeup look and tag you so you can see what it looks like.
Ooh.
Yay!
You can't do that to me because I'm not that good at makeup. But I don't know. Maybe you can pick out my butthole glitter color or something.
I remember that my Moonstone palette is the butthole glitter one. The butthole glitter one. Because we had to pick a certain palette that could only touch a certain brush and stuff. Because, like, contamination, pink eye, all that stuff. And I glittered her butthole all week. It was a good time. Hell yeah, Vernon. I love that club.
I always wear the same 3 colors of makeup, and it doesn't change. So
that's where, yeah. That was the same week that we did the funeral. That was a good time.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Oh, so you're getting your... I'm getting all my makeup done by everyone around me, but you're getting your lashes done by someone, right?
Yes. Black Velvet Lashes on Instagram. She's a friend of mine. I'm very excited. I haven't had lash extensions in a long time, but I just figure like it's summertime, and I put on like the strip lashes today, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know what? Like if my lashes always looked like this, I wouldn't even have to fucking
wear makeup.
Bother wearing makeup.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited because like I'm already super low maintenance for the most part. I'm so lazy.
I know. I miss having lashes too because like I'd always look like a hottie at the gym, but I wear fucking 500 colors on my eyes.
Nothing but good things about her, and I'm very, very excited.
This person too, if you do go to Black Velvet, her name's Ina. She will do your lashes fast, awesome, amazing. She's got the best work ethic ever, and just don't fucking cancel on her. Everyone keeps canceling on her. Don't cancel on her.
Yeah, very good price too.
Yeah, good price, everything. She's the hardest worker I've ever met. I just want to give a quick shout out to her too, because as a person, she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's helped me with a lot of my pole training, a lot of stretching. Like she's awesome. She's fucking awesome. She's like the jack woman of all trades.
She is though, and like she does all of this and trains girls and does her lashes and does her, I think, nails. No, I can't remember if she has nails or not. She does all this in between schooling for like 5 different things, being a nurse, for rehabbing muscles, all this shit. She's also done all her training. She speaks 9 languages. She's insane in the best way, in the best way. She's got fucking crazy ass work ethic.
Yeah,
I can speak. Why? I have 5 messages on Tinder, and I've been so alone lately. I want to message them now and be like, ha, can I suck your dick? Please.
So I thought of a cool topic that we could talk about.
What?
Your stripper bag at work. Like what you bring. I don't know. I guess we could go what you bring to work or what you carry around on the floor. What are the contents of your work bag?
When I come to work, I usually bring a spell of some kind, usually money spell or something like that. They can burn around everyone, or oils or candles or incense that I can burn to try and bring more money in, because I'm a nutcase. I don't care. I usually bring all my makeup as well, because I do my makeup at work because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah.
What else? Fucking some money for food or pack lunch. Some chalk for drying out my hands, some lube for wetting them down again, for all those hand jobs I'm giving. I'm just giving so many hand jobs. So many hand jobs. Woo! No, fuck. It's typical charger and shit like that. Like, I joke around and say dildo, and that's what everyone says. I don't know. Maybe like a sacrificed dead lamb in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, the heads of your enemies. Maybe just like one a day for good luck.
You know what's... Okay, wait, sorry. You just said enemy. You know what's fuckboy shit? Introducing my mom to your new girlfriend. Hi, Tony. That's fuckboy shit.
Wait, what?
I got Tony this gig with my godfather, and I hope he does it again because he's a great entertainer, and that's all I'm gonna say on it. but he decided to introduce my mom to his new girlfriend at my family event. And I was like, that's a little bit of a fuckboy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom's like, I don't want to ever talk shit on someone else because, like, I'm sure she's a lovely girl in every way possible. But my mom's like, I don't understand how someone can go from you to boring. And I was like, oh, shit, Mom. Yeah.
I mean,
have you on the podcast?
she's probably nice, but you're always obligated to hate your ex's new girlfriend. So
I don't.
not
Yeah, I
obligated,
don't
but
hate
you're
her.
allowed to.
I actually don't hate her. People have been
Ah.
messaging me, and for like, she looks like a celebrity, and they keep asking me questions if I like that celebrity. And it's just someone trying to cause a bunch of drama. I have no beef with her. I'm not sure what her name is. Sorry, whatever your name is, and I'm sorry that my mom said you were boring. But what your boyfriend did was fuckboy shit. And I'm sure you'll notice too that he's a little bit of a fuckboy. But yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. It's girl code. Of course, we don't hate on other women for being women.
I'm sure she sees the good things in him that I've seen too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't blame her. I can just.
But like, we still hate you a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like that because he specifically messaged me and was like, let's be so civil because like we'll both be at this event. And I was like, okay about it kind of thing. And I was like, how is it civil to bring your new girlfriend and introduce her to my mom?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
weird.
it seems inappropriate and weird. Like, if she's there, fine, whatever. She wants to enjoy your show. Put on a good show. But like, come on, buddy. That's some fuckboy shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Even my mom was like, she's like, I was so awkward. She's like, I didn't know what to do. If I should just walk away or shake his hand. I'm like, you should have spat in his face. His face, not her face.
Stepped on his toe.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, what else is in our bag? A knife for stabbing Tonys.
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes, yeah, you definitely need those. And before anyone's like, ew, your butt's dirty, you remove all the chalk from your arms, all your camp fuel. You get dirty from the stage. You wipe off your elbows. Like, you use it for everything. And they're so much cheaper than the hand wipes. And they don't have alcohol in them, so it doesn't age you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's important to always have
wiping
baby
off
wipes.
your makeup.
Oh, at the end of the night, fucking take that shit off.
It's a staple. A stripper staple.
Yeah, you have to have baby wipes. As every newbie stripper, get your baby wipes, get your shoes, get proper shoes. Don't be that girl. Just don't.
I love the girls that like are always just like, they have like a box of just like all the staples. They have like tampons, fucking hairspray, like mouthwash, and like, here's the like, you girls can use whatever you want, deodorant. Like, you guys are fucking awesome. Like, thanks for being so prepared.
Jersey's like that a lot too. She'll be like, oh, you need gum? She's like, go in my thing. And I like open it and there was like 50 packs of gum. I was like, whoa, that's not like, I thought 3 or 4 packs of gum. Yeah, she's got fucking everything. She's always has snacks, always has extra cigarettes. She's so happy. I love her.
Me too.
Speaking of the Jersey, and I know she's very willing to talk about this, but body mods. Who wants to see me get angry? I'm sweating already because I'm so angry.
Ready. Remember, this is the PM episode.
PMS episode. So I'm bitching about a specific person now, but I hear this shit all the fucking time. And I don't think that any of us in any way have any right to judge these people. Oh, also, before I go in there, because we're talking about body mods and not body shaming, and I got a comment saying, how can you body shame when you talk about guys' small dicks all the time? I only bring up their small dick when they act like they have a small dick. You can be good in bed, and it can feel like a big dick if you're good in bed and you use foreplay and all that stuff. I won't say you have a small dick until you act like it, and then you got a small dick. Sorry. Doesn't mean it doesn't feel good. Just means you got a small dick. It's small dick energy.
Small dick energy.
Small dick energy. Yeah, and like, if you've really seen any of my exes, I'm not really body shaming anyone because they have come in every single shape and size. Body mods. All right. So there is a million kinds of body mods, and every stripper does damn near every kind, whether it's from getting your lashes and nails done to wearing a corset, steel boning, wearing a waist trimmer, whatever you want to fucking do. Tattoos, plastic surgery, every single one of these things, like steroids, going to the gym, they're all body mods. You're changing your body, and you can do them all correctly or you can do them incorrectly. And this girl's going off about fucking burlesque dancers wearing corsets, and they're tight lacing in a proper way. They're not wearing it over long. They're not doing this, claiming that people are getting injured and dying. They're not. Look it up. Look it up. It takes 2 fucking seconds. No one has died from wearing a corset in fucking years and years and years and years and years. There's no giant epidemic of corsets hurting or killing anyone. They're causing back problems because no one's wearing them correctly. And that makes sense because people are jumping into it, which they should never do. But saying, as a whole, everyone who wears corsets is stupid, I hate that shit. I do. I hate that someone who has blue hair and hates that people are telling her what to do with her pregnancy. She's going around and telling dancers who have been doing it for fucking years that they can't wear corsets because it's going to hurt them. Keep in your fucking lane, guys. If you have body mods, you don't have the right to judge anyone's body mods. Stop asking me how I feel about someone else's face tattoos. I'm going to be against it if it was rushed into or done improperly or done unsafely. And that's it. That's all I'll say on it. She could have the word dick, butt, slut, cum, donkey on her face, and my opinion will still be the same. Was it done professionally? Was it done correctly? Did she think about it? Okay, cool. That's her body mod. But stop fucking picking girls apart. Stop telling them they're being unsafe and you don't know shit. Like, seriously. When you have body mods, you don't have the right to judge other body mods, I feel. Sorry, there's my rant. Fucking, and then, you know what I did? I deleted her because she was pissing me off so much, so I blocked her. I didn't want to hear any of her. I sent her my articles, how no one's getting hurt from it, and it's actually okay. I blocked her, and I wrote on my story, you know, women should love women, women for women, heart, 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 heart. That's all I said. So she goes on her profile. She blames me for all of her shit getting banned all the time, which is, I don't sit there and I don't ban her. She says I've been following her for 3 years. I unfollowed you 2.5 years ago because you're too fucking annoying. Because you have breakdowns all the goddamn time online. I'm sorry. I tried to be there for you, but when you're having breakdowns and talking shit about my father online.
I love the PM episode.
Oh my God. Like, she'd sit there and she'd talk so much shit about my dad, Bear, about like one thing. And I was actually in the room when the agency got the call and the agency had to call her, and she twisted this huge story around so that she seemed like this big pity party. And you know what she does? She does the same with me. She goes on there and she's like, this girl's been reporting all my pictures. This girl's the reason that I'm so miserable. This girl's the one who gets all my pictures deleted. And she says that I hate women. And I said, all I said was women for women. And I was like, you're that little fucking psycho that twists around every fucking story. Thank you, I need this. Can you pass that? Is it open? Can you open it? But I hate that shit. I had girls in my life like that, and we're friends, and like they have pity stories online, and I'm like, oh, you know, that sucks. And then when I have a problem with them, they go online and they twist the story, and then I can't believe a damn thing they've ever said. Fuck, man. That pisses me off that she paints people this crazy way because she just wants, you know, she wants to know the answer to why all of her pictures are getting reported. She's like, oh, it must be Kruella because she got mad at me. No, bitch, maybe it's because you're constantly letting people bully you. If you're constantly going online and being like, don't send me dick pics and stop reporting my pictures, and you're crying and you're asking people to stop doing that, and you're doing it every day, and you're showing people how it affects you, the bullies are going to keep doing it. They're going to keep sending you dick pics. They're going to keep reporting your pictures because they see how bad of a meltdown you're having over fucking nothing. Over fucking nothing. Oh my God. And everyone's going to be like, oh, you're freaking out over nothing. I'm not. I have dealt with this girl for so fucking long and kept my mouth shut when I have, oh man, she talks about girls in grills, girls with dreads, girls with fucking wearing corsets, and she has no right to be doing it because she looks different as well. And then when someone says something about her body, like Bear, she freaks the fuck out online and has this huge, we would watch your story on our road trips, hearing you shit talk my dad for fucking hours. No joke, hours. You did it for hours and hours every day for 2 weeks straight, and every time we were traveling, we'd listen to your fucking bitch fest about my father like it was a podcast. And I had to sit there, we both had to sit there and laugh because that call that you got from the agency, I was in the room. I know what fucking happened. Stop with the over dramatics. It's not going to get you anywhere in this industry. And if you want to be a good dancer, stop being a bitch to us. Like, seriously, we want you loved and we want to love you back. But when you're hating us for no fucking reason, we're trying to be your friend and you're hating on all our managers and you're, okay, I'm done. You want to be my friend again? You can fucking come to me. You're running my old business. I haven't done or said anything about that. I have stayed in my fucking lane. I said what I need to say. I wasn't rude. I wasn't ruthless. And I didn't say you hated women. So it's all in your fucking court. I'm going to call her little bitch tits. Because little bitch tits always get mad with her little bitch tits. All right? Ooh, yeah, okay. So that's the meanest thing I've said about her is that she's a little bitch tits. I could say way meaner things. Way meaner if I wanted to. But I will not because I don't need to bring someone down on their appearance to get a point across.
Oh.
Okay.
So tell us how you really feel.
So if you do want to corset, if you do want to waist train, if you do want to do all that shit, you do have to do it properly. Make sure you're looking it up. Don't just throw on a waist trainer as tight as you physically can. And don't wear it for just an hour a day. You're going to fuck up your back. That's all I got to say. Look up your artists. Look up your piercers. Make sure you're getting lashes done in a safe place.
So
Exactly.
speaking of body mods, a little sippy sip of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking chug it. How long was I
This is our
bitching?
podcast
Yes.
PM episode. Do you have any like plans for any plastic surgery in the future?
I have like a wish list.
Yeah.
I would love to get lipo in my thighs just above my knees because I get this weird like because my quads are so big and when I flex them the fat like comes to the side of my knee and it's like only something I can see. I would love to get that lipoed. A boob lift. Like I'd love big fake titties. Well, no, nothing would fit. I want all the fat taken from like here or my love handles or my inner thigh to go right into my ass. Ooh. I would also love to continue to waist train and to corset.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with flexibility training, just it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Maybe I'd remove a rib or some shit. I don't know. That'd be cool.
I'm so like on the fence about a fucking boob job. I swear to God, I change my mind every week.
I don't know how I feel about you having a boob job either because you're so like you have such a small frame and it always has fit you and it's just always who you are and I just feel like I don't know, it's not you.
I know. I started loving my small titties. Like I'm just like, I look at them and I'm like, you know what? Like I like you.
It's
But
fits your body well.
Then a different week I'll be like, no, I need bigger ones. Like because they're pretty small. When I lay on my back, it's just nipples. But
with like a C, I'd want your boobs because like you're so wild and crazy to still be able to bounce because that's who you are. And if you got them too big, they'd be stuck there and they'd look silly.
Like I don't want like the fake titty stripper look. Like I would want them to look real, but I don't want them to be huge. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if I ever get them done, like maybe a C.
Would you ever do anything to your face?
No, just like Botox and like maybe more lip injections in the future. But like fuck, I almost got more not too long ago, and I'm glad I didn't because they're big still.
I'd probably get like another nose job just to remove my septum.
My Mexican ex one time, I remember he was like, you just have like a really nice nose. It's like, is that why you're dating me? Because I have a nice nose. Yeah, I just like love your nose.
Oh, it looks like you can fit so much cocaine up there.
Yeah.
We were trying to do pranks at the strip club and couldn't find any chalk anywhere.
Aww.
Well, fuck. I would also. Sorry, what was I see? I would totally get LASIK eye surgery, 110%, so I don't have to do this shit anymore. Ow! I just snapped my head.
Oh yeah, the party hat.
The party hat.
God, we look so cool.
Thanks.
Or teeth.
Ooh, big fake teeth. Ooh.
Big fake teeth. Like that Family Guy episode and like Brian becomes like the real estate agent.
With that smile, you can sell anything. Fuck, I love fake teeth though. I would love for some like big white chiclet teeth and like a few more gold ones in there.
Just put some like gum in there.
Some gum, some chiclets, actual chiclets.
Yeah. What I see? Don't they have like those pop-in veneers on Facebook? You should try those.
But you talk like this. Like this. You talk like this a little bit.
Yum.
Like time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Or as Jimmy would say, we're perfect the way we are. I want to give another shout out to Jimmy. Thanks,
we
Jimmy.
love you, Jimmy.
Yeah, you were like at Shade all week. I also love Snowflake and Dave a lot, but like Jimmy goes above and beyond to make sure we are happy. Like he lent me $35 for pizza and then tried not to pay me back because I had to pay for my own cab instead of him paying for it. I was like, what the hell?
Whoa.
So every time I get tipsy or drunk at work, I never drive home and I usually Uber or cab, but I've been scared to lately because something happened in my Uber and I won't talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but something scary happened and Jimmy still to this day, I'm pretty sure I talked about this last time, to this day will like flag down a cab and cab with me because we live close together and he tries to fucking pay for my half of the cab every time. I'm like, fuck off. Like he's a fucking gem. He like went on, got his tampons again, bought us about a chocolate whenever a gluten-free girl's on the lineup. He like gets a special treat for her. Like he's just the fucking tits.
Oh,
he's the tits. And he's always shouting out the podcast on the fucking stage. Always.
Yeah. I will too. Thank you so much, Will. Like the DJ in Fort Mac, he like asked me, he's like, "Is it okay like if I shout out your podcast?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, it is." Like, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Like I didn't even have to ask or anything. Like, thanks for the support. Like the support is so, especially like in our places of work, the support we get from like the staff, the DJs, the managers. Like, you know, I had some staff members help me with a skit that'll that'll be posted on our YouTube once we have all the everything together. But like everyone's just so willing to help out. You guys are fucking awesome. Like, thank you. Like, can't do this without them.
Yeah, it's actually the support's been pretty fucking phenomenal. I'm excited for it because every time I work at Shade and Diamonds, like there's at least 20 people per week that are like, the podcast. Can I be a guest? If you do want to be a guest, don't just message us and ask to be a guest. This is a little helpful hint. Make sure you have subjects and an electric personality before messaging us. And don't just say like, oh, I just want to talk about stripper stuff. Like, no, think of some funny stories you have, funny stories together, and don't just be a random fan and message us and be like, can I be on the podcast because I'm funny? No, tell us what you want to talk about, where you work, everything like that. Like,
yeah, and we have to like know you, and we have to be able to click with you and stuff because that's like a big thing.
Take us to dinner first.
Yeah, you're gonna like buy us dinner first or something.
I'd rather just buy you a drink instead. I hate that. Oh God, I hate that.
Okay, fucking custies that are listening. When we come to your, like, we go to work. We are not at work to party. Some girls maybe, not us. This is a job, okay? Stripping is a job. This is our main source of income. We pay our rent. We feed ourselves. This is our job. You are coming in to our place of work. We don't go in to get an oil change, and if they ask us to change the oil, oh, you know what? I'd rather just like, here, do you want to like order pizza and just sit here and bullshit? Like, I don't actually want an oil change. Like, I just want to get to know you. Can I order you for some food? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, you buy us out, you buy time. Sure, maybe we'll have some drinks with you, but
sure as in yes.
And if, sometimes a girl will want a drink. Yes, offer her a drink. That's fine. But if she says no, you know what? Fucking tip her the $10 that you were going to spend on the fucking drink for her. Like, I've had customers be like, I had one customer and he was like, oh, I'll buy you a drink and then we'll go for a dance. And I was like, sorry, like I'm not drinking. And he's like, I don't want to go for a dance with you. And I'm like, why? Because I'm not drinking? Like,
yeah. A lot of the girls, we do on nights that we don't want to drink, we do have to pretend that we're drinking because you guys are just more comfortable with it. You're more comfortable pretending that we're as inebriated as you are. Because, I mean, like, realistically, when we do take you guys to the back, you open up a lot more than you would to an average girl at the club. And that's true because we are vulnerable as a naked human. You feel vulnerable. Everyone's drunk, or you think they are, and you open up. And that's awesome. That's a good part of our job. Like, we are supposed to help, and we are helping where we can. We're listening when we can. But that's how guys see it, too. Like, they're too scared to go back there and say something that we're going to remember. I get that all the fucking time. Like, I can't take you for a dance. You're sober.
Yeah, like, I've actually never thought about it like that. But, I mean, just if a girl doesn't want to drink, just respect it. Mm-hmm. Like,
And don't, like, some of us are allergic to certain kinds of alcohol. And, like, if you want to buy me a shot and I say tequila and you say no whiskey and I say I'm allergic to whiskey, don't roll your eyes at me like I'm making up some kind of allergy. I'm not. I'm allergic. I will vomit it up. Also, if I really wanted to be a pussy and lie my way out of it, why the fuck would I say tequila? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't judge us on our brand of booze. Don't judge your friends on their brand of booze. Nothing makes you more of a man or less of a man, and nothing actually puts hair on your chest other than being not Tony.
And another thing, too, is, like, yeah, you guys are in there one night to party. We're there 7 nights a week, 6-7 nights a week. So, you're having your one party night. Like, we can't get fucking inebriated like you every single night. Like, that's hard on the body. I'll pick a night or two to drink sometimes. Some weeks I'll go completely sober. Some weeks I'll be drunk every night. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But, like, don't pressure girls to drink. Don't be that guy. And yeah, if you want to buy a girl a drink and she says no, fucking give her that $10.
Yeah.
Because she's there to make money.
And stop picking up my Starbucks and going, what's this? Bitch, there's half a liter of wine in there. You don't know what the fuck it is. Like, oh, you're just drinking your Starbucks. I'm like, yeah, it's 9 at night and I have to be here till 3 a.m. I am going to drink my Starbucks. Sorry. Yeah. So, speaking of other PMSing and everything like that, everyone in our change room last week, was on the verge of PMSing or PMSing in general. I definitely was. A lot of the girls was. I don't know, fucking know. I just had half a Corona. So there was drama between the freelancers and the stage girls. And I don't mean just like, oh, that freelancer did this. I mean, like, the freelancers hated us and we hated them. And it was such a divided line. It was So basically this one guy comes in, he buys out all the girls all the time. He's amazing. He always comes on Mondays. He's the tits. Everyone loves him. He bought out all of the stage girls, and then there was 2 freelancers, and they wanted it on it too. And you know what? He's got lots of money. We got them in on it. About, half hour, 40 minutes later, we got them in on it. So obviously, we had them bought out first. So we have our hour buyout. It ends. He buys another hour with everyone. That's 7 fucking girls. That's amazing. He just bought 30 dances from every fucking girl, right? And he always, at the end of the night, he'll either buy out everyone again or no one. He never goes alone. This girl, straight up, made her move on him, full out, face to face, gave him his number, all that shit, just to get an extra hour. So she's the only one who got an extra hour, and she was a freelancer. She wouldn't even be in that buyout without us. And she snaked her way in. So we went to her lap dance room where she was dancing on him, and we let her know that she made a snaky mistake, and she should not be doing that, especially when she's new, and especially to every single one of the stage girls. She did that too. So she tried to apologize. She tried to eat her words. She kind of switched the story around when she was telling the freelancers, and that made the freelancers hate us even more. Everyone fucking hated each other. And it was to that point where, me and Jersey took her to a side privately, and we're like, stay in your lane. We're going to forgive you, but you got to stay in your lane and, keep your story correct and everything like that. And, we'd like an apology. So she did give us an apology. She ate her words. Everything was fine. I bought all these fucking roses and everything for all the girls. I left them in the change room, and it seems like the war is over. But there might be more next week. Who fucking knows? But yes, fucking stay in your lane.
Stay tuned.
Stay in your lane. If someone's helping you get money, you don't accept more money until that person gets the money too. How is it that I got you a 3-hour buyout when I got a 2-hour buyout? That makes no sense. How am I getting you in on a buyout and you're getting more time than me? Yeah. That's unfair. It's uncool. And split your tips. Always. There's the end of my rant. I was pissed off. Yeah, of course. We were all pissed off. We all, let her know how we really felt. And I felt kind of bad about it the next day that we're just straight up calling her a snake. But that's snaky shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's just there's some unwritten sacred rules that you just got to follow. It's stripper etiquette. We always talk about.
Yeah. And, I have had to say no to buyouts before because they weren't buying out the person who got me bought out. It's etiquette.
Yeah.
Even though you should just grab the money and go. Don't do that because you'll get a fist in the face. You will. You will get a fist in the face. 100%. Don't take off the front row. Don't snake into someone else's buyout, especially stage girl. You will get a fist in the face. There's girls out there that will punch you in the face.
Okay, so we only have a few minutes left. So what should our last little tidbit be?
If you could change your stripper name, would you? And what would it be?
Ron.
Actually?
Just Ron.
Just Ron?
Just Ron.
I'd want something funny Sticky. No, we wouldn't get hired with those names. But in a perfect world, I'd love to be
Ron.
Sticky. And you have to always say it like that when I get on stage.
This is disappointment.
I originally was Victoria Kraken, and I wanted to keep it like that. And I changed it to Kruella because of the dead animals. And then I met my sister, obviously Victoria. That's her dancer name. Yeah. I was like, no, I can't switch it back.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm content with my name. I don't think I've ever thought of really anything different.
Really? Yeah. I hate Kruella. I think it sounds lame and cheesy and cartoony. And when people call me Kruella, I just feel lame.
Really?
Yeah, super lame.
No, it's just whenever people ask me what my real name is, I'm just like, it's Ron. Mm-hmm. It's Ron.
If you girls are thinking of changing your names and all the big contests are coming up soon, Stripper Olympics is coming up, change your name now. I'm dead serious. I was so close to changing my name before I won Miss Nude Alberta, and now I'm fucked. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name. I gotta stick to it.
Yeah. Well, you've made a name for yourself, so yeah. No,
I'm cool. Okay, no, but the guy I was seeing from New Jersey, this makes me uncomfortable. He would only call me Kruella, and he's like, I like that name better. And he's like, it's like a nickname for me. I was like, well, it's my work name for me. So yeah. Yeah, even when he was talking to his dog, he'd be like, oh, you excited to see Kruella? I'm like, ew. What the fuck? You're not a customer. Yeah, you're not a customer. You're hopefully a bang buddy. God.
A lot of my friends call me Kennedy, but it doesn't really bother me. But it's nobody that I've been sleeping with or anything has called me that. So because
imagine in bed, ooh Kruella, I'd be like, ooh, jump off the deck. Ooh.
Yeah, that would be so weird. The guy that I'm sleeping with to be calling me that.
Ooh, Kennedy.
Ooh, Kennedy.
Ooh, Ron.
Oh, Ron. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no, I'm okay with Kennedy.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm so sick of Kruella. It's like such a cheesy name though compared to yours. You have a real name. Like even Sarah would be better. Like Sarah Kraken.
This is Becky.
I'm Becky.
I'm Becky.
I'm ready to fuck. Oh god, but I've had the longest dry spell ever. I don't know why I'm saying that. I almost like I'm clearing the air for the guy I have a crush on. I hope you're watching, and I hope you don't have a crush on you and you're bald and from Calgary. I'm sorry.
Oh, is it the one that I think it is?
It should be because it hasn't changed.
Oh yeah, the Calgary guy.
Yeah, the Calgary guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll fuck me again. Maybe he won't. I don't know. We antique and stuff, and it's fun, and his face is fun, and I don't know. But he's not showing interest. But maybe he will once he sees this.
He watches,
Yeah.
even though he pretends he doesn't.
Oh, also on top of the whole Tony thing, I wanted to mention Jeff, Jamie, Jimmy, who else has the J name, Jesse, and everyone else from Shade with the J name that I told I would call out for being a good guy and always being a good guy. Thank you for always being a good guy. J names, you're the fucking tits.
Okay.
Like a few of them are regulars and a few of them are like listeners. A few of them are DJs. You know, they're all good. They're all good guys. There's not always Tonys out there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's our time.
Fuck you, Tony.
Thanks for coming to the PM episode.
Follow us on all our Instagrams and Twitters and shit.
We'll be more happy next week.